coming with us?
Home for the next 24 hours.
I'll get in the back. Welcome to the Dogu Express.
I don't think that's how you say it.
I got about 36 hours or something to...
26.
I got 26 hours to figure out how to say it.
Pete mostly said we are here in Ankara, Turkey. We've just boarded the Dogu Express, the Eastern Express. It travels from here in Ankara all the way to Kars, which is in the eastern part of Turkey. Am I saying that right? Turkey. Anyway, it is a relatively famous train both here in Turkey and among train nerds like ourselves all over the world. It's 26 hours and we're really excited.
Train horn just tooted.
That means we're going?
Oh, and we're off. This is so exciting.
The Eastern Express used to travel directly from Istanbul all the way to Kars, but a few years ago they connected Istanbul and Ankara with a high-speed rail. So now if you want to take this, you have to first get to Ankara, which we did this morning, and the train was so nice. And we timed it so we had just enough time to get dinner in Ankara,
How's this for a train meal?
grab some groceries, and then board the train, which was already here like an hour early at least. We saw like one article, I think it was The Guardian, about people on the Dogu Express.
I need to pee, I need to pee, I need to pee.
I read like one article about people on the Dogu Express decorating their cabins with fairy lights. I don't know if there's flags, but it's the Republic Day here in 2 days, so it's very easy to find Turkish flags. And we found some fairy lights. I don't know if this is a thing, but it should be a thing because our room feels so cozy right now. Not sure if there's a dining car on board. Well, there is a dining car on board. We're not sure how much it serves, so we loaded up.
This is a really good view. Like we're never gonna sleep.
We're gonna sleep.
Back of the train.
We're gonna sleep. Why do you think we're not gonna sleep?
That's it. Bring a little travel speaker if you want to watch a movie.
This like fairy light thing is actually the most brilliant thing I've seen in a long time. I do not know why this hasn't caught on in every sleeper train everywhere, because the lights on these trains are always terrible, and now we're in this like peaceful little cocoon. The noise of the train and the beautiful light. If you have an upcoming sleeper train, whether or not it's the Dogu Express, I want to see you get some fairy lights. Let's make it happen.
I like that one.
Oh, that's for Daddy. I wanted that dark.
This is like the fade-in one, isn't it? This is too much.
Can we turn it that dark before? I see it.
Okay, it's that time of the evening. Bed making time. And actually, I really like these. We had this on our last overnight train from Plovdiv to... Where were we going? Istanbul. You can actually lift the mattress off. So it means you can really get the sheet underneath the mattress. So it stays on. Alright, that was the first pass. Now we'll come back over for tidying up. Those that would want a overnight train bed making video, just let me know in the comments, because I feel like it would be really useful for some people. Alright. Next up, pillowcase. Always important to blow into the pillowcase. Just helps get a bit of air into it. And then it just helps you slide your pillow nicely in. I must say, I prefer 2 pillows when traveling on an overnight train. The UK does that very well. All right, it's the pillow, and then look at this blanket. I mean, that's like it's like kind of got some embroidery details of it, of the Türkiye train logo. Feel it. That's nice, right? Oh, generous size as well.
No top sheet?
No top sheet. No top sheet. That is it. Oh! Final touch. Awning. That's how you make a bed, folks. Good night. It's comfy mattresses. They're good mattresses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just why not throw an extra pillow?
Let the record show that I just made my bed and I'm about to make Pete's bed.
Don't catch me doing the audio books.
Nescafe, man.
Nothing for me.
Nothing for you, Hazel.
That's the dining room.
Oh, that's cute. It's really cute. We should go and sit in there in a bit.
Yeah.
You want chicken?
We don't talk.
It's gonna be a long day.
One thing about today is that it's October 27th, which is when 1989 Taylor's version came out. And I'm not like massively into the re-records because they sound the same, and I do like 1989. But I had a friend and colleague, Nick Hamilton, once tell me before I went on a big trip that you need to pick an album that maybe you haven't listened to or whatever and listen to it on that trip, because like music is so cemented with memory of place and stuff. And so now I get to listen to these 5 new Taylor Swift songs while on a train in the middle of Turkey. And I'm just really excited because now every single time for the rest of eternity that I hear these songs, it will remind me of this journey. Just like Midnights reminds me of being in Japan, just like 1989 reminds me of living in Mumbai. So that's a good tip. It doesn't have to be Taylor Swift, but pick an album maybe that you've already listened to and love, or a new one, and listen to it a lot on an important trip. So Turkey has this thing, a lot of different kinds of it actually, that's like just pure hazelnut spread, so like Nutella but without the chocolate. But then they also sell whatever this is, which is the hazelnut spread with just a chocolate spread. And that is breakfast. There you go.
This journey is super famous in the winter, and you can kind of see why. I mean, when it's like snowing outside, I bet it's like really stunning. But I would argue it's nice any time of the year. Like now it's the fall and the colors are amazing. We're also going for a really windy section here, and I'm like trying to catch like the front of the train. Failing.
What happens?
The water rushes down here and it goes through those tubes. Then it washes the train track away, and it washes the trains away. We're gonna go to the breakfast card, all of us,
What will we do there?
and we're gonna play Go Fish. Remember? 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 Remember?
Let's do it. I want another coffee.
Yes.
I want another coffee.
From the golden dunes of Bulgaria I'd be further planning for the ride.
On the dining car.
Turkish.
But I want to ask you for a plain one.
Teşekkür. And they have a Turkish breakfast.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I actually watched a video of this train of a Turkish lady, and she made it, because it was all in Turkish, she made it sound like there was no food in the dining car, and she didn't bring any food, so she was like having to jump off the train at stations and get food, but they have food, so that's great.
Through the streets of Santiago, I will always be.
Here are all these Legos at the town we're going to and share them with all the people at the town.
It's really nice of you.
Really sweet.
This journey is way more stunning than I even anticipated, but every time we go to film it, we go through a tunnel. Okay, this isn't an ad, but I do think it's useful to mention when things that have been an ad are things that we still use absolutely all the time, and I genuinely love this Manta sleep mask. Again, not an ad, but I use it all the time, and it's great. And on that note, it's time for an afternoon nap.
Why do I think of
Give you a quick room tour. This has been our home for the last however many hours, and it's been great. So we've got 4 beds in here. Beds fold down, fold them up so you can make seats here, and you've got the door here. Nice feature about this door is it has a window on it, so you can still look out there, but when you want some privacy, you just pull that across. And there's a lock, which is handy. There's no key for locking it outside, which means you just have to take your valuables with you if you go into the restaurant car. There's a temperature control, which I don't think works, and there's a few different light options.
After there's a breakfast car right there, not a.
There's a what?
Start all over again, Daddy.
Why?
I want them to.
It's the 3rd take of the room tour.
Daddy,
And that's it.
Daddy, I want to say the breakfast card at the end of the quick tour. Can you say that?
Okay. Hazy wanted me to mention that there's a breakfast car, which is also a lunch and dinner car, down that way.
Fun fact, when we got on the train, it was that way, and there was a small problem that evidently was remedied by moving it behind us.
What's been your favourite part of the train?
The breakfast cart.
The breakfast car? You've not enjoyed playing Lego on your bed?
Oh, Daddy, I enjoyed those gummies we had later.
Oh, last night when we had those Haribo?
Uh-huh.
That was fun. That was really fun.
Oh, I just saw it. I just saw beaver like over there.
You saw beavers?
Yeah, I saw a beaver home. And the beaver make that home on the river. Yeah, I saw that for real life.
Anyway, the video I'm working on now is another overnight train. It was from Hamburg to Vienna, and we'll have posted it a few weeks ago. So if you like train videos, specifically overnight train videos, I'll link that somewhere. You can go look for it. think we have a train playlist now.
Great. What are we calling this?
Nothing. It's a plane.
Zipline. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey!
As for a toilet tour, simple, perfectly adequate. There's a western style one at this end of the carriage, and then at the other end we've got a squatter sink, soap, running water, flushes. What more do you need?
We're done, Mommy. We can go now. It's the middle of the night now. Mommy, you can say something to the GoPro.
Something unexpected was that the lovely guy that runs the restaurant car about 3 hours ago now took our order for a kebab at this station, which is Erzurum. And now we've just had these kebabs delivered to us.
Actually, it's kebab station.
I mean, it also could be called Kebab Station. He's not wrong. But what a cool little...
Why is it just like that?
I wish we had actually ordered a few of them. We haven't. And you were saying how you wanted one, a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I just saw a house. I just saw a house. I just really just saw a house.
We should have ordered like 4 of them.
A couple of beers.
It's really good.
We're following up our kebabs with some tea and then these lokum Turkish delight that we bought on our food tour that we did a couple of days ago, which would have been the last video. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. I don't know what flavor that is. We also bought some really delicious pickles from this really cool pickle shop, but they're like warm now and not appealing, so I don't recommend that. Oh, maybe it's ginger, this one.
Do you also want to talk about the cost of the tickets? Or like...
You have a local powder on your nose? We are we're gonna be in cars soon. Not on schedule, but honestly,
Can I say something? Do you have a YouTube channel? I can learn something. I have to learn your YouTube channel.
I have a...
You have it?
Yeah.
You are so beautiful. And thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Is that on? I mentioned that I love Turkish people. We're gonna be in cars soon. Not on schedule, but that doesn't matter. So, in case you've watched this and you've made it this far because you are considering coming on Dogu Express, you absolutely should. Buying tickets is a little tricky. I think you have to buy them at a Turkish station, which we were unable to do because you need to buy them in advance. You can buy them 29 days in advance, and they tend to sell out with tourist agents purchasing a large portion of those. This isn't the touristic Dogu Express. That one only runs in the winter and it makes stops so that you can sightsee. It sounds amazing. It's just not running right now. But I think they're both very popular. Ours is sold out. So we went through Amber Travels, which was recommended by C61, which we've talked a lot about on this channel during train videos. And it's 27 euros per berth in a shared 4-passenger couchette, or you can book the whole thing like we did and they help you do that. So for like $120 or something, I think we were able to book the whole cabin, which for a 26, now going on 28 to 30 hour ride and accommodation for the night, this has been excellent. I have no notes. You should absolutely do it. Order 2 kebabs. That's maybe my note.
They saw bears, real bears. But I don't like bears because they're scary, and they freak me out, and they make me shout.
Really?
I don't know if we're being pranked or something's lost in translation, but the lovely ladies who said hi to us in the dining car earlier when we were having the Turkish delight came to ask if we wanted to take pictures of bears because they noticed we had a camera that looked professional.
And
they thought,
also, they told us there were real bears for them.
And I was getting confused because I thought they were saying beer. And I was like, and then they were referencing the restaurant car.
And you're
And I was like, wait,
No,
they had
no,
beers on the restaurant car and that they just
no.
wanted to get some professional photos taken of them?
Hey,
It's like,
hey, that looks like it's like wee.
we got bears to see. And then she said, in 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, great, we're getting off the train in 15 minutes. No, it's
And
just
then they
15
said
minutes
something
to the
about
next
garbage.
town.
So maybe then they said little bears.
Oh, maybe they're like, that bears come to the train station and eat the garbage?
Just 5 minutes left.
Okay. How do you know this happens?
He knows,
Yeah?
so I know.
They chase it?
No, but it's happened all the time.
Okay.
What's going on?
The guy says it happens all the time.
So it must be like when they're coming to this town that they... Well, that's pretty exciting. This is kind of like a scary movie because it's like there's one of the train guys has like a flashlight and he's like flying out the back of the train, and then we're just sort of like.
It's also a lunar eclipse tonight. Dad
Is it
just sent
really?
to me,
Oh
yeah.
my god! Couldn't really see a lot, but I love the excitement of everyone else on the train. That was really cool.
The gist of it is this guy evidently knows that you pass a big like garbage dump around this town every night, and if you look closely with a flashlight pretty far in the distance, there are big bears like standing up at the dump, which I only saw via their phone recording. What'd you think?
I really didn't like that.
What'd you think?
I didn't like that.
Why not?
But I didn't know.
A little bit scary. A little bit scared. It's okay.
They were far away in the distance. They were coming to eat the trash
Why?
because they're hungry.
Like our trash?
Well, the trash from that town.
No, the trash from the town that was outside, Hazy.
No, not in here. At the dump.
Oh.
You're safe. It is 11:12 p.m. I think this train's supposed to arrive around 8ish. Hayes just crawled into my lap. I don't think he can keep his eyes open anymore. I think we're really close to cars. And so I think we're gonna say goodbye to this video. This has been an A+ train ride. So wonderful. We always love them, but like a really long one, and to see Hayes until the last like 10 minutes enjoy a 30-hour train ride is really, really special. And the last thing I'll say is that fairy lights are a game changer. We had to take them down because we want to keep them and we needed the socket. And look at this light right now, it's terrible. What do you think? So if you take nothing else from this video and you made it this far, like, pack some fairy lights the next time you're going to be somewhere with harsh overhead lighting for 30 hours. Thank you for watching. Our next video will be from cars. Türkiye. Somebody let me know how we pronounce Turkey now. I should have looked it up. I'm so ignorant.
Welcome to Cars. let's go to bed.